Hello, everybody. This is Jamie Del Fiero. It is Monday Momentum. We are doing an evening edition of Monday Momentum. For those of you that don't see in the morning, I usually do this video every Monday morning, and today I was in some meetings this morning and I was not able to do our Monday Momentum this morning, first thing in the morning, so I decided that I was gonna wait until I got home. I've been traveling and I finally just got home. Literally like 3 minutes ago I got home and decided now we are gonna do our Monday Momentum. So hello everybody, how's everybody doing? Good evening. If you may or may not have seen, the title for today's lesson, I guess you could say, is What's Funny About This? And you may be asking, what could that mean? And what I'd like to know is, what happens and what do you do and how do you react if something that you aren't expecting bad happens? That could be maybe a flood at your house, or maybe you're working on a project really hard and your computer crashes, or maybe you get in a crash, and maybe that you is me. And I'm sharing this with you guys because this past week I was traveling. I was in Scottsdale and I just did one of the most amazing events with Sean Stevenson. It was magical, wonderful, awesome. And on my way to setup day on Thursday, I'm driving on the way to the venue and I come around this corner and I am in my own world. I'm going to be 100% vulnerable with you guys, like I always am, and I'm not paying attention to the road. I'm just looking around thinking of all the things that we're going to do, how everything's going to be great and how everything's going to be magical. And all of a sudden I hear this boom, boom. And I went up and over the curb. I'm driving a rental car. So I pull over. Well, after I got off the curb, I pulled over and I looked outside. I got out of the car and I looked and one of my tires was flat. So I called AAA. They came, they changed my flat tire, and I tried to drive it and my car wouldn't drive. So I had to call AAA again and I had to go tow my car to the auto body place that the rental car place had asked me to take it. And it just so happened that when I went up and over the curb, somehow I smashed the suspension into the brake system. And it was a total, excuse my language, it was a total, oh shit moment. But I had to sit there. I could have let it ruin my day. I mean, this was our day, like day one setup day for this event. We've been working so hard day in and day out. It could have just ruined my morning. And I had to sit there and ask myself, what's funny about this? Well, at the very second, I guess nothing was really funny about it, or I could think, wow, I hit a curb. Like, who hits a curb not paying attention? That's kind of silly. Now looking back, I think, dang, I hit a curb and I smashed the suspension into the brake system. Not good. It's kind of funny. Not really, but I guess that's how I have to interpret it so that I can get through it and find some humor in it, because I'm not sure exactly how much the damage is going to cost now. But the only way, and I'm sure my husband dealt with it so well. He was very patient and calm and just kind of helped me navigate through what my next steps were. And I'm so grateful for that. That made it a lot easier for me. But the reason I'm telling you guys this story is because things like unexpected just happen. And how do we deal with them? You know, what if you come home and something happened in your home? Or what if you're at work and just all of a sudden something happens at your job and you're not expecting it? How do you handle what happens, if it's bad or good? And my suggestion to you, as I always say this, as you're building your momentum, as your week's going on, because there's going to be things that happen and there's going to be stresses in life and there's going to be things that come up. How do you choose to deal with them? You just have to look at it and ask yourself, what's funny about this? And it may take you a little while, guys. It's not really easy to do. Now looking back, like I said, I can look at it now. It's been a few days and I can look and kind of look at what was funny about it, what's not funny about it. I mean, it kind of like threw out my whole day, but I had to stay in a positive, happy space so that I could get through it and not let it ruin my day. So I want to encourage you all this week. If stresses come up, if things happen, just stop and ask yourself, what's funny about this? Just sit with it. Try and find some sort of humor, even if it's negative, even if it's hard to see, even if it's heavy, even if you see that there's no positive in it. There's always a positive in everything. There's always a blessing in every burden, right? So just as your week goes on, guys, try and stay positive, try and stay happy, try and see what is funny about whatever it is you're going through. Let me thank you all for being here, going back here. Well, there's so many. Alicia, Alan, Brandon, Arturo, David, Joe, Marlon, Aaron, Pablo, Patrick, Jen, Rebecca, Surreal, Tachi, Patrick, hello, have a great week. You too, Patrick. Patricia, Bill, Ted, Cindy, everybody who's here. Jared, not good to have a flat, but you know, it was worse than a flat. So it's kind of funny now. I mean, that's how I'm dealing with it. Everyone who is here, thank you for watching. Thanks for your support. I hope that you enjoyed our Monday Momentum evening session. For those of you that are just seeing this now, again, I usually do this every Monday morning at 7 a.m. But because of my schedule today, I didn't make it at 7 a.m. today. So I hope that you all have an awesome week. And don't forget to ask yourself, what's funny about this? Okay, guys, I'll see you next Monday. Bye.